Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jess, and today we are making the Thai Coconut Meatballs from the quick service Captain Cooks that is located at Disney's Polynesian Resort. They are spicy chili garlic all beef meatballs in a sweet creamy coconut sauce served over white rice. This is such a unique, well-balanced, flavorful quick service meal that I crave. So I had to figure out how to make it at home, of course. So let's get our aprons on and go get started. So to make the meatballs, I have 1 pound of ground beef and 1 large egg in a bowl here, and I'm adding in a half a cup of breadcrumbs. And I added in a 1/4 cup of the sambal chili garlic sauce, but they were spicy. We love spice, but if you're not a fan, I would start with maybe 2 tablespoons, and that should get you some really nice flavor with just a tiny bit of heat. Then I'm adding in salt and pepper to taste. I did about a half a teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And then we are just going to mix until combined. Just like a cake, you don't want to overmix meatballs or they will get a little tough and chewy, so you really just want to gently fold it together. Then I have a sheet pan lined with parchment paper, and I'm just going to roll the meatballs. I took about 1/8 cup of the mixture at a time, about the size of a golf ball, and I just cup it in my hands and roll it around to form a nice ball. Then we are just going to keep rolling the meatballs. I ended up with 13 total. Then I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees, and we are going to bake them for 25 minutes. Now that should cook them completely, if not most of the way, but we are also going to cook them in the coconut sauce. And speaking of coconut sauce, I have a stock pot over medium heat, and I am adding in 1.5 cups of chicken broth. Then a 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes, and 1 tablespoon of lime juice. Then we'll give that a quick stir, and I'm adding in 1 cup of brown sugar and a 1/4 cup of fish sauce. Now, if you've never worked with fish sauce before, I will warn you, it is stinky. You're gonna say, what the heck, why is she putting this in a dish? But it really adds this wonderful umami flavor. And it really is an essential ingredient in a lot of Asian cooking for a reason. And I promise once this dish is done, you'll have no idea there's fish sauce even in it. It really just blends so beautifully in. Then I'm adding in a 13.5 ounce can of coconut milk and 2 cups of whole milk. And then I like to add in a little fresh cracked black pepper, which is totally optional. I don't add any salt because the chicken broth and the fish sauce are salty enough. So we are going to bring this to a boil and let it cook for about 15 minutes. It'll start to thicken. And in the meantime, let's check out our beautiful cooked meatballs. So after the coconut sauce has reduced and thickened a little bit, we are going to add in a half a cup of heavy cream, or half and half works as well. And when you're adding in the half and half, you want to turn the heat down to low. And then we're going to add our meatballs into the sauce and cook them for an additional 10 minutes. And this will allow the meatballs to release some of their flavor into the sauce, and it actually really tenderizes them. And then I serve these meatballs over white rice. Make sure you put lots and lots of sauce and a sprinkle of green onions on top, and oh my goodness. These bring me right back to sitting at the Polynesian Resort. They are so flavorful and wonderful. and I will definitely be going back for seconds. I had so much fun recreating these meatballs at home and bringing back a little piece of magic from our Disney vacation. If you enjoyed making them with me, please be sure to subscribe, as I am going to be making lots and lots of new Disney recipes in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!